So come into easy cross-legged position and just kind of ground the sit bones to the floor. If this is starts to make the knees a little bit cranky, I'd like you to go ahead and just send your legs straight out in front of you. Hands next to the hips. And we'll start. And let's go ahead and do those shoulder rolls again, just a couple. And come forward. Perfect. We're going to bring our knees together and come into a half roll back. You can get rid of your blanket. You might keep it a little close to your side. Now, half roll backs, we're going to come all the way down to our back. Take your band, and there's two ways you can do it today. We'll offer you two options. Either you're going to take the band around both feet, and you're going to do your half roll back this way, or you can fold your band in half, and this what I would say would be a little more challenging for your core. And you're just going to reach your arms straight out. So we're not pulling the band, gripping the band. Again, the band is just in my thumbs and my arms are straight, sleepwalk arms. So shoulder blades away from your ears. Take an inhale, exhale, scoop. You're tucking the tailbone and rolling back. Pull the belly in. Inhale, roll up and sit up tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the belly in. Roll back onto that sacrum. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Take an inhale. Exhale and sit up tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, scooping. Hold right here. Take a deep inhale. And now let's exhale, come all the way up. Two more times. Deep breath. Exhale, rolling back. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale and roll up. Sitting tall. This time we will roll all the way back. So deep breath. Exhale. Let's roll. Tucking the tailbone, rolling down. Take your time. Find that place where the abs kind of shake and then come all the way down. We're going to take the band and we'll get into a little stronger abdominal work. So again, we're going to take that band. You're going to fold it in half. But this time I would like you to keep the band as wide as you can. So you want, if you have any sometimes the bands get sticky. So you'll want to pull the band apart. The reason for this is going to go back behind your head. So you're going to take the band behind the head and we're going to use it to lift. So elbows are bent. You're going to take one knee at a time into your chest and now lift both legs up. Now you're going to scoop and lift the head up. And if you need to, choke up on the band a little bit. And you're going to lift, you're going to hold here. So the neck should be just fine with this. You're going to flex and lower, point and lift, and flex and lower, point and lift. Don't go down that far. Flex and lower, point and lift, flex and lower, point and lift. Four more. Flex and lower, point and lift, flex and lower, point and lift. Last two, flex and lower, point, and last one, flex and lower, point and lift. Bend your knees, release your head and neck. Good work. Hug the knees in, stretch out your back. Take a few rounds of breath. Bring both feet down to the mat. And we're going to go ahead and roll to your side. Use your hands to push up. And we'll do a little more stretching for your back. If you'd like, grab your blanket. And a lot of the stretching is just like yoga. And yoga has some amazing stretches for the back. So bring your knees on a blanket if you have it. Now let's go ahead and push back into our child's pose. And I always like the wide knee child's pose, but if you prefer to have your knees together, that's fine too. So knees are wide, and we're just going to walk the hands out. So forehead comes down. Now go ahead and lift your head up. Let's do a little side bend. So walk your hands over to the left off the mat. And let's walk the fingers out and drop the head towards the ground. So taking 3 more breaths. Good, lift the head and walk your hands across to the opposite side of your mat. You can keep the fingers cupped and the elbows lifting if you wish, and drop the forehead to the floor. Now go ahead and lift your head and walk your hands back to the center of the mat. We're going to come all the way up. Now you're welcome also, and let's all do this anyway. Let's come onto our forearms. So we just take a little pressure off the wrist. Palms can be down. And now you're going to, and remember the core still has to be involved in this kick, right? So you're going to send the leg behind you. Let's flex that foot. Actually, I'd like to come a little bit forward because I love that calf stretch. So we want to get that foot back, and we want to dig that the toes under as you push back. Now we're just going to make it really simple, but I'd like you to even out your hips. Make sure they're parallel. And now go ahead and lift the heel up for 8 and 7. Here's 6 and 5, 4, 3, abs are on, 2, and one more set. It's 8 and 7. Here's 6 and 5. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Interlock your fingers. Send your left leg back and come into a nice strong plank. So get the shoulders over the elbows. Take 3 more breaths. Come all the way down onto your belly. And now lift the chest up. So coming into a little Sphinx pose. Draw the chin down. Take another full breath. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's curl the toes under, push back into child's pose. Now, if you'd like, you can stack those fists, bring the forehead onto the fist. Take one more full breath. You're going to come back up. Tabletop position, get the forearms down to the floor. Let's take the opposite leg, which would be your left. Let's flex the foot and push back. Push back into that heel, stretch out through your calf. Now I'd like you to think about your shoulder blades here separating, right? We don't want the shoulder blades to drop together. I want you to open up the traps. So keep the shoulders really broad, stretch it out. And now we're going to lift this leg up, pull the belly in. So lift for 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Bring that knee in. Interlock your fingers. Again, open up the shoulder blades. Let's bring both feet out. Come back to our plank position. Forearm plank. Push the floor away with your forearms. Send one leg out at a time. Drop your hips. Pull the abdominals in strong. 3 more breaths. Now go ahead and bend your knees and drop your hips down. And we're going to send our arms out just like a Superman. You're going to send your arms straight out, foreheads down. And we're going to alternate. We're going to alternate right arm, left leg. So we still keep the abdominals working. Keep pulling the belly in. You can lift the head and chest up just a little bit. You're going to take an inhale, lift the right arm, left leg, hold, and now release. Now lift the right leg, left arm, and reach. Good. So right arm, left leg, reach. And now let's do right leg, left arm, reach. 4 more. I know this is hard. Left leg, right arm, reach. And now release. Good. Right leg, left arm, reach. And now release. Last 2. Take an inhale. Good. Left leg, right arm, reach. And now right leg, left arm, reach. And now release. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Let's push back one more time into our child's pose. Let's take the knees wide. And you can do whatever you would like with the arms. If you want to stack your fist, or if you want to fold your forearms, rest your forehead down. We're going to come back up. We're going to come into some side leg series. We'll again come all the way out to the side. Reach your arm out across. You can hold the side of the head, but sometimes if that neck is tight, then it's best to just rest your head all the way down. I'd like you to bring your knees up just a little bit and flex your feet. Now this is really important. What's happening with our bodies is, and I know this is going on with mine, and just I'm seeing these articles all the time, that because of the pandemic, we're sitting a little bit much, and I'm guilty of that myself. So what happens is our back starts to tighten up, and the glutes become weak. So the buttocks becomes weak. So we're going to do a little work just to build strength into the outer hips and into the glutes, and that all really helps a lot with the back, and sometimes a situation where we may be sitting a little bit too much. So knees should be stacked, and you're just going to lift this top leg up. 4, 8. And I'm keeping my feet together. 7. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to rest. You're going to lift the whole leg up. So we're going to lift the leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now go ahead and rest. We'll just do one more here. You're going to bring the knee up. Doesn't have to be up that high, but point the toe. Draw the knee down, and we're going to circle with your kneecap. So you're going to circle around for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to pause and reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very good. Rest. Let's bring both hands in front of our chest, and we'll do our book openings. So palms are together. And there's kind of this nice little addition you can do here. If you want to get into the upper back a little bit, what you do is you take your top hand, you slide it a little bit forward, so reach forward, and then slide it back and open the chest. Now bring the arm back. You're going to slide the hand, that top hand goes a little bit forward so you get a little stretch in your shoulder blades. And then you bring the hand back, bring it back, and open the chest to the ceiling. One more time. Bring the hand forward. Good. Slide it. Reach forward. Then draw it back and stay right here. Take 3 full breaths. Very good. Bring your hand forward. We'll use that top hand to push up, and we'll go to the other side. And again, you're going to stack your hips, your shoulders. You're going to slide that hand out. Bring your knees up just a little bit, and your feet are flexed. You're going to keep the knees and the hips stacked, and you're going to glue those feet together. Hand to the floor, lift that leg up for 8, 7, here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to rest, relax. This whole leg up comes up, but we're going to keep it in that 90-degree angle. So you bring it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. Relax. And now we'll do that knee circle. You're going to bring the knee up, point the toe, draw the knee slightly down so the foot is coming up, and we circle that knee around for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more circle. Then you reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Excellent job. Coming into our book openings, bring both arms forward. And you're letting the shoulders slide forward. So I'm reaching forward. I'm sliding the hand back and opening the chest to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Draw the arm all the way forward, closing that book, right? And then slide the hand forward, slide it all the way back, open the chest to the ceiling, take a big deep breath, draw the arm forward. And let's do it one more time. Slide the hand forward, reach, slide it all the way back, drop both shoulder blades down to the mat. And let's just take a deep inhale. And let's draw the arm back. Now this time we're just going to hold. Slide the hand forward, reach it, and then slide it back, open. Good. Tuck those shoulder blades down and take 3 full breaths. Let's draw that arm all the way back, and we'll push up. We'll do a little bit more. Push your hands down. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and practicing Pilates with me. You are awesome. Thank you for your time. Namaste.